Good everybody, Chris Godfrey here. I'm all set to count down this week's 40 most played country songs in the USA, compiled by Mediabase 24/7 for the week ending February 22nd, 2025. Got one debut this week, but before we get started, just take a look back at last week's top three. Number 3 was I Ain't Sayin' by Jordan Davis. Number 2 was Liar by Jelly Roll. And the number 1 song for the third week was Love Somebody by Morgan Wallen. Now, can Morgan make it 4 weeks at number 1? Let's find out starting right now. Here's the first of the 40 biggest hits, our only debut this week from Keith Urban. He debuts with his 52nd top 40 hit at number 40 called Straight Line. And with that one debut, we say goodbye to one dropper falling out this week, Boys Back Home by Dylan Marlowe and Dylan Scott. On with the countdown for another week at number 39, it's Russell Dickerson with Bones. In at number 38 again this week, here's Parker McCollum with What Kind of Man. Up 3 to number 37, Rascal Flatts and the Jonas Brothers with I Dare You. Up a notch to number 36, Luke Bryan with Country Song Came On. Up 1 to number 35, Corey Kent with This Heart. Up 1 to number 34, Nate Smith with Fix What You Didn't Break. Up a notch to number 33, Chase Beckham with Everything I Need. Up 1 to number 32, John Party with Friday Night Heartbreaker. Slipping back 1 to number 31, Jackson Dean with Heavens to Betsy. In his 10th week in the countdown, he's up 1 to number 30, Sam Hunt with Country House. Parked at number 29 again this week, Tyler Hubbard with Park. In at number 28 again this week, Scotty McCreery with Fall of Summer. Slipping back 1 to number 27, Kelsey Hart and Life with You. Dropping back 1 to number 26, Carly Pearce with Truck on Fire. Dropping back 1 to number 25, Josh Rouse with Single Again. Leaping 3 spots to number 24, Ella Langley with Weren't for the Wind. Holding at number 23 this week, 25th week on the chart, Kelsey Ballerini and Noah Kahan with Cowboys Cry Too. Here's the fastest climbing hit this week, up 10 spots from 32 to number 22, Morgan Wallen with I'm the Problem. Up a notch to number 21, Kane Brown with Backseat Driver. In their 14th week in the countdown, they move up 1 to number 20, Old Dominion and Coming Home. Up 1 to number 19, Jason Aldean with Whiskey Drink. Up 1 to number 18, Drew Baldridge with Tough People. Holding steady at number 17, Kenny Chesney with Just to Say We Did. Up 2 spots to 16, it's Megan Moroney with Am I OK? Up a notch to number 15, 18th week on the chart, Bailey Zimmerman and Holy Smokes. Up 1 to number 14, Sack Top with I Never Lie. Up 1 to number 13, John Morgan and Jason Aldean, Friends Like That. Holding steady at number 12, it's Blake Shelton with Texas. And at number 11, up 2 spots, Cole Swindell and Forever to Me. All right, back up 1, re-entering our top 10 this week. It's Dylan Scott at number 10 with This Town's Been Too Good to Us. The song that's been on the chart the longest at 40 weeks, still hanging in there. Here's Shabuzi, down 1 to number 9. A bar song, Tipsy. Up 2 spots to number 8. It's Low Cash with Hometown Home. Holding steady at number 7. It's Cody Johnson and Carrie Underwood with I'm Gonna Love You. In at number 6 again this week, here's Post Malone and Luke Combs with Guy for That. Down a spot to number 5 with their former number 1 hit, Cole Wetzel and Jesse Murph and High Road. Dropping 1 from number 3 to number 4 this week, Jordan Davis with I Ain't Sayin'. Well, after 3 weeks at number 1, he falls to number 3 this week, Morgan Wallen and Love Somebody. The number 2 song for the third week in a row is Jelly Roll and Liar. And the new number 1 song in country music this week, taking 22 weeks to get here, leaping 4 spots from number 5 to number 1, giving her 8th number 1 country hit. It's Lainey Wilson with 4x4 by You. And that is our countdown of the 40 most played country songs this week. Join me again next week when once again we'll count them down and find out who's got the number 1 country hit across North America.